Hi guys, please let me know if you guys can see me properly on this stream. This is going to be a very important video, guys. So I am going to wait a little bit for you guys to come in the chat. I do not mind who comes in the chat. Everybody is welcome. Whether you're subscribed or not, you all are welcome. Making sure the chat's open for you guys. Okay, so as described, guys, in the comment box below and in the description box below, I am allowing towards the end of this live stream, it is live, for you all to ask me questions. Before I explain that process, I just want to say a couple words to you guys because this is going to be a very important video. I know it's going to be. Deep breath here, okay? So, first and foremost, my guides, especially Archangel Michael, okay? I am very close to Archangel Michael. He has been with me through the ups and downs of my life. I am totally convinced that Archangel Michael is definitely present for you guys and for me in this video. Okay, so what he has told me to say before I even get into these predictions / messages for all of us, and by all, I mean absolutely all, okay, on this planet and beyond. This video is not made to scare anybody, okay? I know there's going to be some people who could be a little bit conspiracy theorists, but not in a good way, not in a good way, maybe in a negative way. This video is not for that, okay? This video, I swear my life is not to scare you guys. This is a video that I have been wanting to make for the longest time. Seriously, there has been so many dreams, there has been so many downloads, there has been so many things that I've been wanting to tell you guys, but I just did not know when. I didn't know how and in what format to do it. And now I have found a way. I have, honestly felt that this moment is now. Okay, so that's aside. So just disclaimer to anybody watching this video, it's not to scare you. It's not, but it is to have you aware of things. It is to have you be able to be 10 steps ahead. That's my intent for this video, is that you are 10 steps ahead. So you know what to do. You know what to look for. You know how to break down and code things to your benefit, so that moving forward for the remainder of this year, you are in the driver's seat and you're not in the back seat. You are in the driver's seat and you have now full power and control to do whatever you need to do for the remainder of this year. Okay. Now, moving into the whole process of the questions. So like I said in the description box, for all live viewers, if you get a chance to see this video and you are not on this video live, sorry, you don't get that opportunity to ask me a question. So I have been led by Spirit to allow people to ask me questions. So at the very end of the video, I'm going to let me give you an example, right? So let's say you live in, no particular reason I'm saying this. Let's say you live in Argentina. Let's say you live in New York. Let's say, you have a question about the economy. I'm actually going to allow you, yes, to ask me a question, and I'm going to pick the questions that I feel I need to answer for you, for your family, for your children, and so on and so forth, okay? So that's going to be only towards the end. And when that duration of time is open, that slot is open for you guys to ask maybe 10 to 15 questions, maybe less, okay? I will let you know. So you don't have to ask me a whole bunch of questions as the stream is going along. I will let you know when that moment comes. And if you don't get chosen, I apologize. If you do get chosen, great. Spirit is allowing that, okay? I'm not just going to answer any and every question about, handbags and shoes. It needs to be important, okay? It needs to be something that is on your heart, and I will have Spirit answer it for you through me, okay? I'm only a vessel. So I feel the energy shifting. Let's begin. I don't know how long or short this video is going to be. So if you want to, especially if you're live watching this video, if you want to get water like I have, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, if you want to get water, if you want to get yourself, comfy, go ahead, because I'm going to spill some real tea in this video, and I am so pumped to make this video, and I pray to God that there is no blurs, there's no buffering, there's no issues with this video. This video needs to be heard by the masses. This is a video that people need to hear. And I can say that, I can say this confidently, okay? So let's begin. I have my angels, and I have my angel deck. I thought it was gonna be a longer title. It's not. It's an angel deck that I'm not sponsored. I bought this deck recently. Powerful deck. Strong deck, and I know that I'm gonna use this deck as the video goes along, okay? But this is all intuitive. Some things I say in this video may happen quicker than others. Hopefully not. We'll see. I also want to say that this video is not negative or positive. It's not negative or positive. It's all on the angle. It's all on the perspective and the lens in which you see this information. So for others, everything I'm going to say in this video may be, wow, this is my moment. For somebody else, this video may be, a time for you to dig deep, to think, to change your path, to change up what you're doing, how you're living, your job. Let's get into it. So, the first thing I want to talk about that I know is a big deal for this year, okay, upcoming month of May. I'm filming this video on the 28th on a Sunday, okay? Water. It sounds crazy, but I'm going to explain. I wish I had that gallon over here. God. The water systems. The water systems. In your country, my country, the planet. Something is not right there, okay? So I just want to make this very, very short and sweet. I'm not going to make this video too long. Buy the highest quality of water you can possibly get. And I want Spirit's telling me to advise everybody to drink a very, very clean, pure grade of water for at least 2 to 3 months. What I'm hearing is try to refresh and cleanse your body before summer. So we're in spring now, going into summer. So this video is made right on time. So yes, you need to, if you can, of course, by any means necessary, whether you borrow this from somebody or you buy it yourself or you put it on credit card, doesn't really matter, right? There's something I feel about the water system in a lot of regions across the world that are going to be brought to the United Nations attention. The United Nations attention, or some higher up authority. And I don't know if it's gonna be, this is crazy, I don't know if it's going to be declared like a national emergency or like a statewide emergency or a certain region, okay, or a certain city in a certain state in America especially, but I'm seeing something like this go on, okay? And around before summer kicks in, it's gonna be in the news. It's gonna be something that may not be in the mainstream, but I feel that a lot of these independent news organizations are going to get information. There's gonna be good people in high positions that are going to bring this to attention. And so I feel there's something around that where if you are that it's like if you're not able to, like, what's the word, filter your water or buy a certain different kind of water, there's something about that I feel is around the liver, the kidney, the bladder. So a lot of people could be could possibly be experiencing those symptoms of getting those problems around the lower region of their body if they're not careful with what they drink. And actually, through research, I've actually seen a couple people been saying this of late, that when they go to drink tap water or regular water, they can't do so. Their body is kicking back at them. They're getting rashes. There's a lot of things going on. So that's the number one thing, because water is a huge percentage of our body, a huge, and it's really like, a life force. I want to say a life force that Spirit's telling me here. So if you're not a water drinker, you're not somebody who's been, a health junkie, Spirit's saying here, you don't have to be a health junkie, but it's preferred that you get alkaline water. You get water that I feel is of better quality at this time, because there could be something going on with water systems, and I'm hearing the word sewer systems that they're not checking, they're not paying attention to. And then I feel for years to come, it's going to be in a lot of conversations to do with health, to do with living. Okay, that's the first message I want to say for this year and for this upcoming month, is make sure you're drinking lots of clean water. I want to say this: most of the water you're going to find in these stores that you need to buy are $2 and up. They're not going to be $1 down, okay? Preferably gallons. If you want to stock on it, even better. If you can afford to do that, even better. But I feel there's definitely this nudge to really just keep drinking it and drinking it. If you can kind of stay away from coffee and soda, which I know is really hard to do, but if you can kind of stay away from stuff like that and just kind of focus, solely on a really, really high grade of water, you're going to be better off. Okay, the second thing I want to bring to everybody's attention here, that I feel is a prediction, but it's really not, because it's going to happen. It's already happening. Is in regards to the internet. Okay, I feel this is kind of going to segue into the economy, but not quite yet. I'm not going to touch on that just yet. I feel especially for the internet. Okay, there could be some major hackings. There could be a lot of, I feel, new ways to either accept currency, trade currency. Somebody even could develop a new online currency that comes out of the blue and just kind of pops up. I'm not really seeing whether it's going to be, I'm hearing it starts with an A. It could be starting with an A or a U, or a T or an X or a Y. I'm not sure if this is going to be something like Bitcoin or better. I'm hearing, or better. Wow. Woo. Or better. But I got a little chill in the back of my neck. So there's definitely something here about online currency. Okay. So here's the message, right? If you have invested in Bitcoin, what I'm hearing here is you got a 50% chance, okay? If you wanted to take out your money, okay? If you want to take out your money, I want to see the cards here. So in regards to anybody who's invested in online currency or online ways of trading money, creating money, untraceable, because it is untraceable. You really can't, it's not a physical thing. It's in the ether. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing some strong message about that. King of Swords. So there definitely is going to be a big story or something around the internet that I feel could be around hacking or investing money, major big banks. Okay, so also big banks could be in limbo from July. I don't know what that's about. I just feel that there's something around July. So I'm seeing a pattern here. As I'm channeling these messages, I keep getting July. So I want more detail with that. So around July with big banks. So yeah, they're going to be in limbo. There's something here about giving out money very easily. Gives me kind of 2008 vibes. I don't know what that's about. 2008, 2013 vibes. When was the last recession? What? Let me look that up, actually. Let me not give you guys wrong dates here. Something about a bank on limbo. And Spirit saying here, hold on guys, there's a lot of messages that Simone has to give you. Yeah, I know there's a lot of messages I got to give you guys. Oh, okay, wow. So the last recession was December 2007 and it ended June 2009. Really? So that's like fall, summer, end of spring. Okay. So I'm hearing something about alternative bank. Alternative bank. So you may be somebody who it's like if you have like I'm hearing over 20 grand in a big bank, particularly a checking account, there's something about that that doesn't feel right to me. Okay? So what I'm getting here is with the Death card reverse and the Knight of Pentacles upright, there's definitely something about that, okay? So they're saying you may want to choose a smaller bank or look for alternative methods. Now, I'm not saying to hide cash in your house. I am not sure about that, but there's something about putting a big amount of money into a big bank in your checking that I think here looks a little bit unstable. If I'm not mistaken, I know that when there's like these kind of like economy glitches in the system, I should say, they can take things, they can hold things. We had the government shut down not too long ago. So I am picking up on something like that. So you may want to look at your options if you can kind of okay, they're giving me more information here. So what they're saying is if you have a lot of money in your checking account, instead of just holding it in a big bank and giving it to them and just pushing it every month, they're saying you need to kind of put money in other like Roth IRA, like things like that. I'm not obviously a big economist, but there's things that you could do instead of putting it into the main drip, so to speak. You can kind of spread it out and you may be a lot safer than just putting it there. So I'm hearing Archangel Michael here say, grow your money while you can. Yes, grow your money while you can. Circulate your money while you can. Don't just have your money stagnant, because the thing is, when you have your money frozen or stagnant somewhere and it's not being turned into something bigger, it's not going anywhere, it's not kind of producing other fruit that you can visibly see that will pay off for you, it's kind of like your money is dead money. So that's very interesting kind of way to spin it here. So it's saying circulate your money, make sure that your money is going into places that are the keyword is alternative. So for those that are concerned about that, I feel like that will resonate with you in your own way. So definitely consult financial advisors at this time if that's something that you want to deal with and that you're into. Research it, start researching it. So I want to look more into Bitcoin here because I just feel that Bitcoin keeps coming up. So I want to look into Bitcoin. So for this year, what is Bitcoin? What is going to happen to Bitcoin? Okay. What are we seeing for Bitcoin for the year of 2019? For those that are interested in the Bitcoin. Oh, we have Eight of Swords reverse. So to me, this card is saying to me, yeah, don't hold yourself back. Don't make a mistake here. Don't make a mistake. Don't keep going, putting money into this when it may not be the safest. Okay, so once again, 20,000. If you put in $20,000 into this, it's like kind of like full stop. If you've made money, great, awesome, God bless you. But I feel like if this is a fresh thing where you're just putting like 4 grand here, 2 grand there, this card to me is saying you may not want to do that. Okay, rethink your strategy. Now for everybody watching, it's obviously going to be different. I cannot guarantee that for every single person this is your message, but this is the collective. So Eight of Swords reversed to me feels like you need to free yourself from this investment. You need to go ahead and look in another direction. It's kind of like, 8 is close to 10. So it's kind of like the cycle's kind of done here. So that's what I was picking up earlier is that, for a lot of people, this has benefited. For a lot of people, this looks all shiny and cool. Great. But there's going to be something else. All right. There's going to be something else that's going to pop up. And so I feel Spirit saying here, invest in that. Look at that instead of this. This is kind of over. You know, you've made your investment. You've gotten, you know, you've reaped what you've sown. Great. But right now is not the best time to keep pushing money into it. Okay. That message is done. Health. Okay. So Spirit wants me to go into health. Now, this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it real bold. There is going to be so many celebrity deaths that your head's going to spin. There could be some very important political leaders who you hear about. Whether it's a heart attack, whether it's a stroke, whether it's some kind of condition, there's gonna be a lot of health issues, okay? For not only celebrities I'm seeing here, but for people nationwide. This is gonna stretch out into, I feel, the weather, okay? Natural disasters / the weather, okay? So let's pull 2 cards for that. So I want more information in regards to health. I'm hearing kidney again. Those stones that can be that can grow or be in one's body. Kidney stones. Okay, there it is. Kidney stone. There it is. Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. So there's the message I'm getting for health here is don't be stagnant. Keep going. Even if you're tired, even if you're not feeling your best, there is an energy, there is definitely an energy here of needing to keep going. So join that class. Go for that walk. Even if it's 5 to 10 minutes, take a leap of faith. Now, back to the celebrities. So like I'm saying, there's going to be a couple, I feel a lot actually, to tell me. There's going to be a lot of political figures who could be dying out of nowhere. Oh my God, didn't one just die this morning? Hold on, guys. Oh my God, Spirit's too good. There was somebody that's a politician that died this morning. Yes, there's somebody. I'm gonna find it for you guys right now. Yeah, I'm picking up on that. There's gonna be like a wide sweep of politicians all over the world. Okay, I'm hearing Australia. I'm hearing America. I'm hearing Zimbabwe. I'm hearing Africa, who are going to drop dead. Okay, and some of these people are very, very famous. This even could be somebody who's Jewish. I'm hearing there could be somebody who's Jewish. I don't know who that is. I know who it is. I'm not going to say on camera. I'm not going to say on camera who that is. Yeah, there's somebody who died this morning. Let me get it up for you guys. 71 or was it 76? Who is that person? I think he was a Republican too. 1 second, guys. There it is. Former Indiana Senator Richard Lugar dies at 87. GOP senator. Okay, 87. All right, so this is what I'm seeing. This is going to be kind of like a kickoff. I don't know why. This is going to be kind of a springboard for a lot of people, young and old, that are in politics who are going to be having out of nowhere health issues or are going to be dropping dead, literally. There even could be, I'm seeing a case in which somebody could be standing on a podium. Somebody could be standing on a podium and just passes out or gets shot. I don't know who that is. I'm also hearing here there could be an attack on the President of the United States of America. There could be an attack on the President of the United States of America. Spirit, don't tell me no lie. Spirit, don't tell me any lies. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is health. This is a category on health. There could be an attack on the president. There could be a shooting. Some president I'm seeing here. There could be a shooting. There could be a health scare. Okay? So I'm just gonna leave it at that. If that comes back up again, I will have to look into that. That's a bit crazy. That's a bit crazy. The death card. Death card 13. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Um okay, I'm seeing somebody who has gray hair and their hair is kind of like this. I'm also seeing a lady who's a bit bigger in frame. And she's very well known. She's very popular. She goes on a lot of news stations. I'm also seeing another lady who has curly hair like this, wavy, curly-ish hair, very short. She could pass away this year or have a really, really bad health scare. There could be actually a couple terrorist attacks or domestic shootings, domestic terrorism to a lot of politicians I'm seeing here this year. Okay? That's weird. That's really weird. All right, they want me to segue into terrorism. So I don't know what I'm going to find here. I'm a little scared. All right. I'm seeing 2 females and 2 men. 2 females and 2 men. They're all politicians. They're all politicians, not including the one who just died this morning. Okay? Not the one this morning. There's 4 of them. One's black, the rest are white, Caucasian, could be Middle Eastern, but it seems like they're Caucasian and African American. That's weird. Oh my God. Well, prayers to that. I don't know. I mean, I know who it is. I'm just not gonna say on camera, but that's crazy. Wow. Spirit's saying here, there's gonna be a lot of politicians who are dead this year. A lot of CEOs who are dead this year. So what I'm seeing here is like a little bit of a collapse. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. What I'm seeing here is a little bit of a collapse. So it's like these are people who are in very high positions that have a lot of money, that are in control of a lot of things, and they're gonna pass away this year. So naturally, when they pass away or they have a health scare, and then maybe they pass away, I don't know, knock on wood, people have to replace them. They have to be replaced. Okay? So I'm hearing retail industries, the government, politics, America. There's gonna be something about that. I want to get 2 cards for President Trump here. I don't know why I'm being called to do that. A surprise attack. Surprise attack. Was somebody not in the front lawn of the White House earlier this month or last month? Yes. Yes. Fire. 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 Wow. Okay. So, yeah, there's going to be an increase here. There's going to be an increase I'm seeing here for the president. I'm not calling nothing into existence. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just saying there's something about attacks on Trump that are going to be escalating. Okay? So there could be reports about the White House needing to pay a lot of money to his security team. Like, he doesn't have enough already. But there could be actual press conferences or talks where people in his camp need to tell the media, we're going to pay X, Y, and Z to protect the president because we're seeing an influx of threats and bomb threats and all types of crazy shit. And we just want to make sure the president's safe. So this could be from 50 million to maybe even millions and millions of dollars, okay? Millions of dollars is going to be into this situation here. What I'm seeing has happened here is that because that guy went in front of the White House and with fire, there's something to do with fire, that set off something in the president's mind, in his camp. So they're gonna wanna put more money around this guy. I'm not seeing Melania here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's divorce rumors about Melania Trump and President Trump. There's something here about that, okay? So he needs to be careful because people don't like him. I'm also picking up North Korea here. Woo! Okay. I'm picking up on North Korea, guys. North Korea is going to threaten us. North Korea is going to threaten the United States of America. Okay. North Korea is going to threaten us. Okay. I don't like to say bad news. I don't like to say bad news. I just want to tell you guys the messages. Once again, I'm hearing July. Okay. So around July is when a lot of things are going to be out in the public. Okay, like a lot of things that we did not know about, or we didn't think would happen, or that we didn't know was happening. I'm also hearing here there could be another hacking. There could be a hacking. This time I'm seeing, okay, I'm hearing Russia and Israel. Okay, there could be something about Israel and Russia that in some weird way is connected. I don't know how it's connected, but I'm seeing Russia and I'm seeing Israel. Putin's in the cards here as well, guys, by the way. Putin's all over this spread right here. Okay. I got a really bad feeling. Okay. Vladimir Putin is gonna turn his back on President Trump. You heard it here first. Okay. He's in contemplation. There's actually a lot of world leaders. A lot of world leaders who feel that they can't trust Trump. Like they've hit a wall, okay? So this is not the best energy. Now, just because I'm talking about health and politics doesn't mean that it's negative. It could have been positive. All these messages that I'm channeling could have been great, but I'm just a messenger. So what I'm getting here is that these world leaders have hit a wall with dealing with Trump. I'm seeing here. And it feels to me like America could be left out in the cold. Okay? So if like we have any like disaster, we have like a meteor hit the earth, we have a major hurricane, there could be a lack of support, a lack of funding, a lack of money. Because people don't want to help us, I'm seeing here. People don't want to help us anymore because they're focused on their own country. If this has to do with state to state, like for example, California versus New York, they're focusing on themselves. So what I'm seeing here, this is going to be a trend I'm seeing from 2019 to 2021, where if there's some kind of natural disaster, if there's some kind of invasion, they're going to take it by case, state by state case. So if it's happened in New York, they're going to focus on New York. They're not going to go over to California or Florida. And I feel it's because of the president or because of lack of funding. There's going to be something about a lack of integration. Yes. And that's a theme I'm seeing for a lot of things here. Okay? Where things are not gelling, things are not coming together. Can I have 2 more cards, please, on that? So I was talking about Putin like 2 minutes ago. So Vladimir Putin, I think, is checked out. Okay, so he's not really minding for us. He's not really talking to Trump anymore. He's not wanting to like help us with oil, gold. There's something about Russia and us and Israel that I don't like. I was hearing Iran earlier. But I don't know. I don't want to scare anybody. Iran and Israel and Palestine. There's something about that. Okay. All right. I see what's going on here. Okay, I see. Spirit, can you give me a clear message for this, please? So I just want to look into Putin again. Oh, well, absolutely. We got 2 10s, guys. No, oh my God, we have 3. Sorry, we have 3. Never mind, we have 3. We got 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. No, 10 of Cups. My bad. 10 of Cups. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Okay, so this is actually good and bad. I'm going to tell you guys why. It's the end of a cycle. So what that means is if bad things were happening in the past, if there was a lot of confrontation, a lot of war in the past, there could be a possibility that it comes to an end in December 2019. That's good. But I'm hearing only if certain things move into place, okay? So there could be some conflict in the Middle East with something that I see here could be ending, okay? Which either I'm hearing could mean we're not dealing with it anymore, we're not putting any money into it anymore, or that it's just done. They've settled, they've made peace, and it's over. Kumbaya, let's all hug and sing Christmas carols, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So there's gonna be something, I'm seeing 3, so it's that area, okay? I'm also hearing Turkey, and then the rest is just us with Russia, okay? Something about Putin is not playing anymore with us. Oh, North Korea, let me look into that real quick. Hold on. Let me pick up these cards here. What's going to happen with us in Asian countries, in China and North Korea? Are we going to be okay? Are we going to be okay here? King of Pentacles. That was good news though, huh? Something's going to be resolved in the Middle East. Ooh. 1 second, guys. King of Swords. Okay, messages. Blunt messages. So this is what I'm getting. There's going to be a couple world leaders here who are going to basically, it's going to be like a light switch, okay? It's like the light was on before, there was opportunity, there was a space and time to communicate, I feel here, to talk about things. That is no more. That is no more. The energy here is like whatever was not working before was not working now, and it will not work. So there's an energy here, I feel, politically on a global scale where it's like if it wasn't working then, we're not gonna make it work now. We've tried enough, we've talked enough. Now it's boom, boom, boom. So is that World War III? Is this a civil war? Is this some kind of UN mission? What does that mean then? Because I just feel that there's an energy here of like, this could be a water sign or a leader who is an earth sign, fire sign, or a water sign, okay? I don't know what sign the Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin are, but there's something here about those 2 leaders I see here for sure who are not gonna give us the time of day. Okay, I'm hearing time is up. The time is up. So if they're trying to make, so what I want to say here for anybody watching that's in the government, if you want to make a deal, if you want to get information X, Y, and Z, get it now. Get it now. Talk about it now. Go the extra mile now. Okay. Wasn't Kim Jong-un just in Russia? So this is all connecting. Yeah. So it's like if you want a deal, you want to settle something, you need to do it like before fall. If it doesn't get done before fall, it's next to none. It's very slim pickings here to have a resolution, because what I'm seeing here is this guy has his arms crossed, okay? So he's not wanting to compromise. These world leaders that are going to be going into 2020, they don't want to compromise. They don't want to really talk anymore. It's more about action. Show me the action. Show me the proof. Okay. There could be talks. There's something here about France I'm picking up. There's something about France I'm picking up here. So this is not just a message video. This obviously is a prediction video, because I'm getting lots of like world affair things going on here. I don't know what's going on. So there's obviously a lot going to be going on this year. I'm going to give you guys as much time and information as I can, okay? And don't forget, towards the end of the video, I'm going to allow you guys to ask me questions, okay? The cards are getting really hard to shuffle here. So there's something about Paris that I don't like the feeling of. There's also something here about Canada and Paris, okay? I'm hearing the word money laundering, money laundering. Okay, there's gonna be an influx of attacks on the church, the Christian church, the Catholic, Roman Catholic Church. There could be a figurehead in the Roman Catholic Church, a very big figurehead in the Roman Catholic Church who passes away this year. Yeah. Heartbreak, heartache, nationwide heartache. Yikes. Okay, so there's somebody here with either French Canadian connection, Roman Catholic connection, or straight up Canadian. This is somebody who's very big, passing away this year. Wow. Whoa. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive. Crying over spilt milk. Wow. So I think there's going to be another heartache. I'm sorry. For Rome, I keep hearing Canada. I don't know what's about Canada, guys. I'm sorry. Like, there's going to be... Okay, so it's two things. Spirit's saying here it's two things. One of the things is going to be French Canadian or Canadian. The other thing is going to be Rome / Europe. Specifically Roman Catholic. Roman Catholic. It's a figurehead or it's a... I think this is a person, guys. This is a person, or this is somebody who is loved, adored, and I'm seeing lots of crying in the street. I'm seeing lots of hysteria. I'm seeing people, I am seeing a funeral. Here. So I want to say have two eyes open here. So I'm seeing a big shift for the Roman Catholic Church. There's going to be a big shift for the Roman Catholic Church this year. Yeah, stop dead in their tracks. The Chariot card reverse. Okay. 2 of Wands. Woof. Wow. So Catholics out here watching. Catholics. Another wand card. One more card, please. And we're going to switch to something different. So this section is about health, terrorism, and politics. So it's linking in, it's all coming together, folks. It's all coming together. So the most positive thing I'm seeing here that Spirit wants me to push out here is something to do with the Middle East with 3 different countries. It's going to be resolved. Awesome. Peace. Ultimate peace. But now I'm looking at the Roman Catholic Church. I'm looking at Rome, Europe. So that kind of energy, you know? All right, let me shift my camera because it's a little bit bright here. I may need to plug it. I'm doing this on my phone, guys. So I may need to plug in my phone soon because I don't want my phone to go dead on me. Okay. Wow, guys. Oh my God. Okay, I'm seeing... This is crazy. I am seeing a massive flood. I'm seeing 2 messages here. This is either a tsunami, a flood, a hurricane. I know it's a hurricane. It's definitely, one of them is definitely a hurricane. I'm hearing the word Africa. There could be a water shortage or something wrong with the water in Africa. Something's set up here. Okay, there's something to do with there's something here to do with a water system, or like I was saying at the beginning of the video, or like a natural disaster that's not so natural. It's not so natural. This could have actually have been concocted overseas. Overseas. I'm seeing a lot of deaths. 1,000 plus. Wow. Wow. We have the Queen of Cups. I got chills. 5 of Cups. 9 of Cups. So like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, water, the element water, water in general, there's something wrong there. Okay? I don't know if it's being concocted, but that's what it feels like to me. So either a tsunami, a storm, I don't know what they call it, where they change the weather, or they have the ability to change the weather. But it's something like that for sure, and it is definitely planned. Okay, it is planned. It's a plan. It's basically an attack. It's basically an attack, and it's gonna kill 1,000 plus people. And Spirit's saying to me that if it doesn't kill 1,000 plus people, they're gonna lie about it. They're gonna say it's 100 or 10 people or 200 people. No, it's in the thousands. It's in the thousands. This actually could be accumulation. I'm seeing here. Yes, this could be Thank you, Spirit. This could be accumulation of different disasters over the span of this year to do with water, killing over 1,000 people. Wow. I'm seeing Asia. I'm seeing Africa. Lots of earthquakes, people. Lots of earthquakes. Lots of storms. Lots of hurricanes. And I'm hearing Spirit say if it's not a hurricane, it's like a level 4 or 5 storm. It's like a cyclone kind of storm that's going to be nationwide. So you see how there's a ball, and the ball is kind of spiraling into the sky. I think it's planned. I think there's something that I don't even know how that's possible, but it feels to me like they can make that. They can make it. They can do something that affects something else. It's like a domino. I'm seeing a domino effect here. So it's like you affect the water. When you affect the water, you affect the health. When you affect the health, you affect the houses. When you affect the houses, you affect the people. When you affect the people, you affect their children. When you affect the children, you affect the economy. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a pattern of events. Okay? Russia. Okay, Russia. Russia is doing something, people. I'm seeing lots of fire. I'm seeing lots of fire. I'm seeing lots of issues with Russia. Russia has power. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Russia has power. This is crazy, okay? The energy that I'm getting here is that it's kind of like Putin was waiting for the media to pounce on Trump, to sell him out, to drag him down. And to Putin, this is like the perfect setup to take over America, to sell out America, to sell us short, to drain us dry. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of these things, a lot of these disasters, a lot of these political talks are totally contrived, totally made up, not true, engineered, and it's really to overtake land and control the people's minds and body. It's to kill people, folks. It's to kill them. It's to take control of them. So this is what has been going on. This is what's gonna this is what is fixing to happen, people, if this is the way it continues. Now, we all have free will. Everybody has free will. So this could change. This may not be, hope to God that we don't, I don't want to see any of this happen. I don't want to see, especially not the tsunamis and the storms. Oh my God, that visual I got was horrible. And you know what? I had a dream about, I believe this was, okay, no one gets scared. I had a dream. Somebody just put good evening from Texas. I'm about to talk about Texas right now. Right now. I had a dream about Texas and Florida and Georgia, okay? With hurricanes and massive flooding. Flooding so intense that it takes over the cars. You cannot see the cars. Okay? So this is confirming everything that I've been saying. Everything I've been seeing is right here in these three cards. Everything. And there's nothing you can do. Okay, if this is really what's gonna go down, there's nothing you can do except evacuate. Spirit, please tell me, what is a time frame in which, if this does happen, if they do plan this, when is it going to happen? Let's get down to business, because I'm not just gonna talk out of my butt, okay? Not when it comes to stuff like this. We need details. We need details. So I'm seeing three things. I'm seeing tsunamis, I'm seeing storms, hurricanes. Okay. Now this also could be, I feel, prediction for next year too, around March. Okay. This could be something leading up to that we're gonna be seeing some warning signs, okay? Some warning signs about that. So like I was saying before, if you live near the water, if you live on the water, you need to move. You need to move. If you live near water, you need to move, because the state of affairs that we're going to be dealing with is very volatile. So please protect your family. Do not live right on the water. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you make enough money, you can move in the city, in the country, do that. But do not live right on the water. Don't do that. This is all planned. This is all planned, by the way. It's all planned. China could be declaring war on somebody. Over money. China could be declaring war on somebody over money. China wants to declare war on somebody over money. It's right here. It's right here in the cards. It's right here. Okay? So America, we're on thin ice. We are on thin ice. We need to get our shit together. For real. Okay. God help me, please. God, please help me. China wants to declare war on somebody over money, okay? This could happen very quickly. Very quickly. And it's funny to me because they have so much resources. They have so much power. They have so much power, guys. 1 second. Hope you guys can still see me. Yeah. My phone is going dead, so I have to be careful. Okay. All right, people. Okay. All right, people. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay. All right. So they want to declare war on somebody. And quite frankly, I'm a little afraid that it's us. I'm a little afraid that it's actually us. I just picked up on that, okay? So we are not liked amongst the world right now. That's what I'm getting, is that we're not liked. People don't want to help us. So we're going to have to help ourselves in the next coming months. Okay? We're going to have to help ourselves. We're going to have to come together as one. Come together as one. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I pray that it does not happen in Jesus' name. It's not going to happen. But this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing for the whole year. Okay, it's also in the cards, and I haven't made a bad prediction yet. So, like I said, this could be a different time frame. This could be a different time frame. It doesn't have to be necessarily this year, but it is a time frame nevertheless. What I was actually hearing was 3 to 7 years, to be honest with you. I was hearing 3 to 7 years. I don't know if that's in regards to multiple things or multiple places having multiple issues. Correct. Queen of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles. This feels to me like China is wanting to declare war. They want to declare war over something over money, over status in the world, okay? So it feels to me like it's very rushed. A lot of things that could be happening on a global scale are very, very rushed. Like I said earlier, they don't want to talk anymore. They could have all the meetings in the world, but if they don't want to chit chat anymore. It's kind of like, that's it. You know, we're done talking. We're done trying to make something happen here. We got the power. We got the weapons. We got the men to fight. We're just going to go ahead and fight. We're not going to keep talking anymore. And this is what I'm seeing for a lot of country, a lot of nations, a lot of big figures, presidents, press secretaries, generals, army generals. These are people that I feel are like, we've had enough of this. We're just gonna basically, it's kind of like, we're gonna do the do. We're gonna do the do. We're done talking. We're just gonna do the do. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. So I don't know if this is gonna happen this year. I don't think it's going to, really. I just feel that this is more of a formal warning to somebody out here, to maybe people to get their act together, or this could be what is coming up. Okay. Either the beginning of that, maybe to start off this year, something like that. But there's a lot of talks about this. And like I said to you guys, This video is not to scare anybody. This video is not to make anybody paranoid. This is the exact opposite. In fact, I'm making this video for myself because I've been feeling a lot of things. I have been getting a lot of dreams. I know a lot of people have been seeing and getting dreams about a lot of things. So I think it's important to bring this to light now, okay? So if spirit would release me from this message, I will go on to another topic, but they're not letting me. They're not letting me not talk about China. Oh, yes, I love this comment. Please look at Revelation 17, the woman in the red dress. I'm very familiar with that. Okay, so thank you for this comment. Revelation, okay, is a known thing in the Bible. Okay, the Revelation is, towards the end of the Bible. Yes, I'm aware of this. I am aware of this. Okay, this is what I'm seeing, folks. And quite frankly, I would be shocked. I would be shocked if there was actual talks about China declaring war on somebody. I would be shocked. I would also be shocked if a big political leader, figurehead, passes away this year. When I'm telling you, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm gonna move into celebrities now. I'm done with that. That's a lot. They're telling me one more card. Okay, so I gotta I don't know how I'm gonna shuffle when this thing is not standing up. How am I supposed to shuffle? My phone is doing this. How am I supposed to shuffle? How? 1 second, guys. I need this thing to stand up. My phone is plugged in. Oh, I can't do that either. That may work. That may work. Okay, so spirit here is not letting me release the China war thing. So I don't know why. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get this together here. 1 second, people. If it falls again, I'm gonna have to just unplug it and keep going. All right. All right, spirit. So why will you not let me release? Why will you not let me not talk about something else? What is with China? That's what I thought. Okay. You guys are going to be shocked. There's actually a dragon. There's a dragon at the bottom. That's like a Chinese looking dragon. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of Chinese symbolism here in the cards that I pulled earlier too that I was trying to ignore, to be honest with you. And I was like, what the hell is that? So this is what I'm hearing loud and clear. Okay. Trump is aware of this. Trump knows Trump knows what mess he is quietly and slowly walking us into. But in Trump's opinion, this is the only way to get freedom economically from these countries. Trump and the Republicans feel that this is like the only way is to actually go toe to toe, head to head, man to man, woman to woman against these people to get like full American freedom, like full freedom over our markets, taxes, all this junk. And what I'm hearing is that the taxes are going to skyrocket The taxes are very high. Okay? It, he's raising the taxes. President Trump is raising the taxes, just so you know, to go to war with these folks if he has to. Okay? I'm also hearing Australia. So what I'm hearing here is that Australia may team up with the United Kingdom, where I'm originally born and raised, represent, okay? Australia may team up with the UK before this happens. So what I'm hearing Spirit say is one of the signs that you will see before this goes down slowly, like I said, the image I'm getting is like Trump literally walking us into this, like a little, like a little baby, like he's walking into this with a pitchfork, like, guiding the whole country into this. That's what I'm seeing here. He knows this is what it is. He knows this. He knows this. Okay? So he knows. And Australia and the UK are going to come as one, which is very interesting. They're going to be in solidarity together. So one of the signs you're going to see of something coming up to do with war or tariffs, I'm hearing declaring something against another country, saying, you must pay me X, Y, and Z, or this we're going to do to you, okay? That's going to be a sign. So I'll be looking for the sign because that's what I'm picking up on, okay? Is that all the messages that I have for China and America? I mean, for God's sake. I mean, like for God's sake, like this is crazy. Guys, this is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a lot worse than I thought. Like, I knew that something was going on or gonna happen, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this. There has been a lot of movies with war, death, realms being destroyed, and just pure utter apocalypse. Oh my gosh, I've seen a dragon in my dreams with seeing the end of the world. You're joking. Oh my God. Whoa, Trump has the mindset of Thanos. Yeah, I know, from the Avengers movie. Believing it's for the greater good, knowing that what he's doing is weird. But it's a connection, right? Trying to establish balance and freedom to a new era. Beautiful comment from Momo. Beautiful. That is exactly what it feels like to me. Is he's coming in like this great American hero. Really, he's trying to come in like this. But I am seeing a backflash. I'm seeing a backflash. I feel that this is going to be for the American people, it's going to be at a financial expense. Okay, it's going to be at our expense, paying higher taxes. Gas prices in California are through the roof, $5, a gallon. I mean, just think about it. Just connect the dots. Like everything I'm telling you guys in this video, just connect the dots, please. Just please connect the dots wherever you live in the world. Connect the dots I'm telling you, so that if anything is going on that you feel is not right, you know what to look for. You know what to expect, okay? I'm going to talk about this right now, okay? Because perfect segue, guys. Perfect segue. New York City. Okay, New York. Big trouble. I have a lovely comment here from somebody called Jeanette. I apologize if I said you guys' name right that I'm reading these comments from. I had a dream where I saw the NYC underground subway stations flooded with water. Now, that's not the only thing that's going to happen here, okay? With New York. That definitely could be a possibility. What I'm seeing for New York here is there's going to be some kind of tragedy with the subway stations. Okay? There could be somebody who goes on a train and, oh, this is so horrible. Oh, this is so bad. Either designate something, or I'm seeing a combination here of a lack of security around that state plus a natural catastrophe, which is exactly why people in the comments are saying that they feel this way about New York, because that's what I think as well. And I've been getting dreams as well. So let's kind of switch gears. So the past almost 30-40 minutes, Spirit was giving me information about foreign affairs, international, overseas. We're going to look into America and Europe. Okay? So I want to touch on New York real quick. I don't know if it's going to be a long segment. I feel like New York definitely needs, okay. I'm hearing the year 2026 as well. The year 2026, there could be a copycat of 9/11. Okay? Either in Washington, D.C. or somewhere in New York. Ooh, Brexit. Okay, I'm going to do that next, all right? I'm going to do Brexit next. I'm going to be honest with you, though. The UK, mainly England, all right, the countryside, London is fine, okay? The UK, I'm not seeing or feeling or psychically, I'm not seeing nothing really utterly shattering with the UK. It's mainly America. It sounds bad. But it's really just America. America has the bulk load of so many issues. And I want to say this before I get into New York and Brexit. I want to say this. There's something about, there is really, really something here about the American economy that is so unexpected, so out of control. America has majority of all these issues. It's America. It's nobody else but America, unfortunately. The UK, so the UK always helps America with wars. Not anymore. They're not going to give us as much aid, if any. No. Like I was saying earlier, the UK and Australia and other English-based countries are going to be for their own people. Because of Trump, they have left the building, okay? Russia has left the building. Russia has left the building. They are going to abandon us. They are not going to give us a dime. They're not going to tell us any of their secrets. They don't like us anymore, okay? Because of Trump, they did like us. I'm not going to lie. Because of Trump, Putin was cozy. But now that has changed, okay? So like I was saying, this could go back to what I was saying with the weather and health. People are going to be selfish, okay? People are going to be focusing on their own people. their own country, their own city, their own school, their own kids. They're not going to reach out anymore and say, let me give you $10 million to relieve your nation. Times have changed. This is a new era. This is a new year. And this is what I feel. This is what I'm seeing. So I want some positive messages, but this, to be honest with you, this video is mainly about what people need to know. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, so the one question I had was in regards to New York, and I'm gonna move on to Brexit, and then I think I'm gonna be after I do the celebrities, a little bit more celebrity, a little bit more economy. I'm gonna open up the chat here for you guys to ask me questions. You guys are asking me questions now, which is fine. So, you know, because Spirit's allowing me to, I can do that because it aids what I'm channeling. You see what I'm saying? It's pushing along the story to get divine answers. So it's like we're all connected on this one band here of tapping into what we're seeing globally, what's going to happen globally. So on the last note, I want to say this. Thank you so much for the lovely comment, Linda. It's so sweet. Seriously, thank you so much. It's just shocking, really. What I want to say here is for America, guys, the taxes are going to be so high. Okay? The taxes are going to be so high. And the taxes are high. There's a connection link I'm seeing here to do with North Korea and China, mainly China. This is why the taxes are high. Okay? I'm even hearing 12, 15%. Like, can you believe this? Can you believe this? 12 to 15% in taxes. It's not going to go to 20 or 25. I'm just seeing 12, 15 is like the highest. If it goes over 15, yes. In fact, Sabrina, that's never going to end, by the way. Sadly to say, Flint, Michigan having a water crisis, that's not going to get fixed anytime soon. They're not concerned with Michigan at all. No way. Not when they have China at our door saying, we want to declare war on you. Not when you have Putin at the door saying, we're going to blackmail your president. So America is really in the toilet here. And we need to kind of flush things out to get back on the right track here. So all my fellow Americans like myself, we've got to do something different. It's not only up to our president to try to bring us out of jail. We've got to have celebrities. We've got to have philanthropists. We've got to have teachers and doctors and firefighters pushing policy, running for mayor, doing things that get us out of this. Okay? Oh my God. This year there's going to be so many deaths. So many deaths. Your head's going to spin. Like, it's unbelievable. There's going to be an attack on a bank in New York. There's going to be an attack at a bank in New York. Transportation. Once again, Atlanta and New York. Transportation. I'm hearing July again. I'm hearing September. People of New York, use your intuition. There also could be an attack on Trump Tower. There could be an attack on Trump Tower or a false alarm attack on Trump Tower. And I'm talking like this, guys, because when I see it on the news, I'm not gonna be shocked. And neither should you, because I'm saying everything here in this video. That attack or that false alarm attack on Trump Tower could be also affecting Trump. Trump could be caught up in that. So he may need to. Let me tell you something, guys. No BS, okay? Whenever I pull a card for Trump, bad news follows. Never seen anything like this in my entire life. There could be an attack on one of his properties. I'm hearing Mar-a-Lago in December. In December, okay? Melania should be careful. Melania needs more security, okay? Melania needs more security. So don't be surprised if you see a headline saying the Trump family visits Mar-a-Lago or Florida or Orlando, Florida, or what's that place in Orlando that's like a city, it's a known city, Orange County, something like that. Don't be surprised if you hear them cancel it or they go there and there's problems. Don't be surprised. There could be protests outside their hotels. In fact, there is going to be, I'm actually making a mini prediction here for next year. There's going to be a lot of protests around their hotels again. You know how around the 2016 election, there was a bunch of protests? That's going to happen again. Oh, really? Literally every astrologer and reader says the same thing, especially next year. Girl, I'm be honest with you. I've only seen two readers. One was about like kind of like what I'm doing, like a overall, and the other one is very well known. She's a great astrologer, and I've watched her. But I really haven't looked into any other reader. I'll be honest with you guys. I really haven't had the time. But now that I'm doing this video, I'm going to, because I want to see what everybody is saying. And if I'm right and we're right, then shit, you know, like. Absolutely. It's all coming down between a fight of good and evil. And my friends, this is the theme that's going to be nationwide from May. This is going to be the countdown, is where we either are going to be standing together and happy and pushing forward as a nation, as a humanity, or we're just not. Or we're just not. We're going to be two little cats fighting over the last piece of bread or fish, if you want to call it that. Spirit's telling me there's going to be an attack on a well-known Christian church. There's going to be an attack on a Christian church in America. I'm definitely picking up here. I'm definitely picking up. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm definitely picking up here something about, and I see it clear as day. This could be Joel. Okay, this could, Joel Osteen. I'm seeing something wrong with his church. Joel Osteen's a very well-known inspirational speaker and pastor. Okay, the Osteen family. I'm seeing an attack, or I'm seeing, it's not corruption necessarily. It's an actual physical or behind the scenes act. So like you know how like when they had the hurricanes and like a couple churches that were well known and like these mega churches were not opening their doors to help anybody. They claim they did, they didn't. Um I'm seeing something like that again, okay, with his church. I'm not getting anybody else but him. Um which is very weird. Which is very weird to me because I don't pick up on name. I mean, if I get a name, if I get an actual name from spirit, then that means it's him. Okay? Right, and he was defending himself how he did help and how they did get food, and I'm seeing something like that again, but it's on a bigger scale. Okay? So oh my god, there could be a couple, you know, I'm seeing a lot of so now so now they're bringing up pastors to me. What the hell? So finishing off the okay, so before I get into this right here, finishing off the New York segment, okay? There I definitely am seeing an attack on some kind of financial building or person or something like that this year. It could be very, very small, it could be a false alarm, but I'm seeing something here about that as well, okay? Money. So for New York, money. Everything is money. So if money's not good over in New York, it ain't good it ain't good anywhere. It ain't good anywhere. And that's what I'm picking up here. It's like I feel this. I feel this. Like in 2019, if New York is having all these issues, you're going to start to see other states have the same issue or worse. It's like if New York has it like on a scale of 1 to 20, if New York has it bad by 15, everybody else is going to have it bad by 8 or 9 because New York has a lot of these, you know, well-known financial places. So, and people who live there, by the way, a lot of people that are very, very rich live in New York, have property in New York. So, shoot, I remember Beyonce saying something about eating healthier because she knows something. Now I know nothing about her, so I know, but she knows a lot. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, yes, girl. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's go into the pastors. So I don't know why I'm picking up now on pastors. This is a video for all of 2019, okay? So I'm just gonna go the flow here and say what I see. I'm not gonna stop the video. I'm not gonna edit it. Not my style, not my cup of tea. All right? So it sounds crazy to me. It sounds crazy to me. And I feel that Spirit's saying here that a lot of things that Simone is saying, because I'm just a vessel, a lot of things that Simone is saying, she could be saying for years to come, especially around election time next year. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of attacks in New York. A lot of attacks in New York. There's something about the subway. Hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Ooh, that's weird. Okay, there could be people from the same brotherhood of the people who aided 9/11, and I use the word aided very carefully, who either have followers or people in the same from the same country or the same like camp, like whatever, however they were trained to do what they do. There could be people that are similar that come from the same camp that I see here that are trying to go to New York. In fact, they are in New York, and they're looking at places to attack as I speak right now. They're looking for places to attack. It's underground. It's underground. It's near banks. It's near big financial centers. And they have backpacks and they have short hair, okay? And they are basically plotting to do something worse than 9/11. So the government may need to actually like put money towards that and start investigating these people, because I am seeing this is going to be flaring up again, okay? So I am seeing this. It's something to do with underground, okay? Now, in terms of the subway, I am seeing something to do with water. I am seeing something to do with cars, the subway trams being pushed together and stuck. So there's something about that, okay? It's not going to happen though. Thank God. Oh, God. It's not going to happen. Okay? Somebody's planning something this year. I wish it wasn't the case. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're going to catch them. They may not tell the American people, but it's not going to be successful. Now, that's to do with underground, though. Whatever it is about underground is not successful. But I am seeing something of a false alarm around a bank, a financial institutional bank or building. Okay. So thank God there's, thank God. So that's not going to work. No, they're going to get these people, whoever is like, okay, so what I'm seeing here is like these people who are scouting the area, looking looking at places in New York, traveling over there. They're still over there. Just know this, okay? They're still over there. They're still looking for places to attack, but quietly. They're not making any noise. So these men, these people could have false identities. These even could be, I'm hearing police officers. I'm hearing these could even be police officers who are of that descent, and they have false identities, and they live in America. They live in America, but they're not going to get away. They're not going to get away with it. They're not going to get away with it. They're not. Nine of Swords. So their efforts are going to go nowhere. They're going to try to scare the American public. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So thank you, God. So New York, you're in high alert. New York, you have a lot of things around you. I feel spiritually, energetically, but I feel you are protected. I really feel that it's a long shot, okay? It's a long shot from a 9/11 happening again. It's not that it something like that cannot happen in the upcoming years, but just not right now. Okay? So not right now. You're fine. Live your life, be merry, be happy. All right? Yes. Good. Going now into pastors. And I want to clarify that. Not this year. Not this year from what I see, but in the upcoming years, when that building is done being built, you can guess. Okay? Not right now, but it's 5 to 6 years from now, there could be a lot of false alarms. A lot of false alarms, especially if the next president is a Democrat. Yes. If the next president's a Democrat, I see a couple things. I'm not going to go into that, okay? All right. This spread over here is about Brexit. The spread over here is about pastors. So for some reason, Spirit wanted me to bring up pastors, well-known pastors. I spoke about, for those that just joined, I was picking up on Joel Osteen. So there's something about his church I see here. There could actually be a couple people stepping down or falling sick. Oh my God. Let me see this. No. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. So for the pastors, the popular television pastors that I see, there's a message for you here from Spirit, okay? The truth is going to come out about a lot of you. I'm sorry. A lot of truth is going to come out about a lot of pastors. And whatever, ooh, ooh, ew. This could be around President Trump as well. That could be President Trump as well, okay? I'm seeing here there could be, okay, there could be something here about Republicans and pastors. Republicans and pastors who have decisions to make about their party. Right now, a lot of these people are not willing to open their mouths and say a lot of things, but things are going to be revealed. 7 of Cups and the Magician card. So a lot of things can be manifested. A lot of things could be positively, I feel, done through the church. I feel this strongly this year. But the problem that this could be actually around Joel Osteen in particular, the problem I'm seeing here is that they want him to tie their good deeds to President Trump. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Very unusual message from Spirit here. Very unusual message from God here. But this is what I feel, okay, is we have two over and over and over again. We got 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. So butting heads, not knowing what to do about this, not knowing how to move forward. So I am seeing a couple pastors here coming under the magnifying glass, okay? People are going to be looking at what do they support Trump on? What do they like about Trump? And somebody or something or people in their church are going to be looking at these pastors, okay? And they're going to want answers. So for all you pastors out here who are even a little bit interested in politics, make sure that around the election time or before that, I'm going to say around Christmas time, election time of next year, make sure that you have answers. Okay, make sure you have answers for these people. Make sure that when they ask you a question, you look them in their eye and you tell them the truth. I'm actually seeing here there's going to be this kind of like energy in a lot of churches of miracles happening. Yes, lots of miracles, lots of there could be some angel. This is crazy. There could be a lot of people talking about seeing angels or seeing aliens from the church, and they're going to want answers. They're going to want answers about where we came from. This is why Spirit wanted me to bring this up. The famous pastors in this country who are on television, there's going to be moments. This is amazing. I connected the dots here. There's going to be moments where the media and people that are in the church that pay tithe and offering, etc., are going to be asking pastors for the truth about how we're here. Why are we here? They're going to be asking a lot of, I want to say, science-based questions. So like they're going to be saying, and this could happen around election time as well. I'm seeing here, like when it comes to how Christians or Catholics or Muslims or Hindus vote, there's going to be this topic of, why are we here? Where do we come from? And I feel for some reason that Joel Osteen in particular. Now I was picking up on, I saw somebody put Creflo Dollar and TD Jakes. I love TD Jakes. I was seeing a couple. I was feeling their energy too, but it's mainly Joel Osteen. Okay, for some reason, Joel Osteen. I think because it's his nice pearly smile. Joel Osteen is gonna, I feel here, come under some kind of questioning, okay, about what he really believes, what he stands for. And I feel that he's going to be kind of like the first pastor to kind of get this kind of heat or publicity, and it's going to kind of be a tumble effect where leading up to the election time, they're gonna be wanting, like, a lot of people are gonna be wanting to ask pastors directly to their face, like people that live at, like, that go to church. I have some questions. I've seen this, I've seen that. You know, how can you be sure? And there could be, I feel, a little bit of controversy surrounding some pastors about this. They may not know what to say, but overall, I feel there's going to be like a lot of miracles, a lot of good energy in a lot of churches this year. I'm not seeing a lot of scandal. I'm just seeing a lot of questioning. Okay, let's just clarify that, please. Ooh, well, Eight of Cups. So that's all I need to know. Okay, Eight of Cups is about walking away. Eight of Cups is about not being fulfilled. Eight of Cups is about having doubts and wanting to go on a better path, make a better decision. So what that means, what that translates is a situation or a path may not be, it may not be like the best, but there's better. So what they're in right now, what they feel right now is not the worst, but they're looking for better. They're looking for better options, okay? So that's what I'm feeling here. Is something about maybe people are not going to be getting the answers they want. Maybe the media is not going to be saying they're getting the answers they want from pastors, and there could be a little bit of conflict, but not so much where they burn a church down or they go crazy. Not like that at all, okay? That's for the pastors. So that's really cool. So I feel like that's going to tie into something to do with science and maybe a new discovery. I am feeling that as well. Okay, there definitely could be a lot of discoveries of new planets. Okay, there could be a lot of. I feel there could be actually a lot of things being found on different planets. Okay, I'm even hearing there actually even could be an allegation of another entire solar system. I'm hearing the letters P, Q, and R and X. I'm hearing the letters P, Q, R, X. Is it P, Q, R, X? P, Q, R, X. Okay, so that ties in quite beautifully. So the church, pastors, science, lovely. So there could be some discoveries. Okay, and then they want to look, to the church and say, oh, what do you think? Is this legit? Is this not legit? And they may not have an answer. Okay, so just be aware of that. And I think there could be a little bit of a controversy there. Like, how do they pass? But they don't know where we came from. Well, that's not really their job. Their job is to push faith. It's faith-based. It's faith. It's not science, really. I mean, you could say it's the same thing, but it's not. Pastors are faith. They're talking about faith, miracles, Science is show me the evidence. Faith is I believe it and then I will see the evidence. Okay? So this is what I feel somebody could say. All right, if you're a pastor watching, you could say to your congregation, well, I don't do that. I'm not in the field of needing to prove anything scientifically. I'm in the field of faith, of good love and morals. And that is what I feel is going to be said here. So for a lot of these, especially the African American pastors, there's going to be a lot of things about positivity here. I'm actually also seeing here this year, there could be a lot of conversations around the Black church. I hate that word, but that's what I'm getting. The Black church, African American pastors who could be supporting the LGBTQ. Okay, they will support. Okay, they will support the LGBTQ. But I'm seeing that more of the conservative, quiet suburban pastors will not, will not, and that I think could be something that ruffles the feathers, okay? But mainly for the pastors, I'm getting it's more about, the beginning of time, how we were made, why we're here, and them having some difficulty, which I think is normal because, I mean, in reality, who really has an answer? Nobody, I'm not to put my own personal opinion, but, there is only some things that science can prove that a pastor may not be able to prove. So that is what I see is going to be a trend here in the upcoming months and years. Creation, cloning, planet RXQ and X, right? XRQ, and it was a T or S. I was seeing another letter, and a solar system. So them discovering different planets and discovering there could be another solar system, etc. And that's going to be a big deal. Okay. In the science community, it's going to be a big deal. They're going to be very excited. Like, wow, this could be, something big. And then I feel that the church, I feel in the cards here from the church, Two of Wands, the death card, it feels to me like it's a little bit stale, like what the church is doing, has been doing for a lot of these people. It's stale. So the media, and I think a lot of people are going to try and, get them involved in that, but that's not the same thing. Okay. It's just not the same thing. All right. So to each their own. So I want to say here, every pastor is going to do their own thing. Okay. They all have, at the end of the day, they all will have their own personal opinion, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. It's the truth. Now, Brexit. I'm going to do 2 cards on Brexit, and I think I'm going to open up the chat for some comments. I do want to say here there's going to be a lot of celebrity deaths, especially political, that I said earlier in the video. For all those that are live watchers, there is going to be a lot of things like that. Let me just kind of get back centered here and think if there's anything else I want to say in this video. And of course, if there's more I want to say or need to say, I will make a part 2, okay? Because this is very important to me. I feel that this is one of the reasons why I'm here, okay, is to make videos like this so that people know what's coming, people know what's going on, and that's my job, okay? That is my job. That is my love. And not job as in, oh, I get paid. No, job as in my duty. Okay, it's my duty to do this. And any other reader or any other person that has the ability, because I'm an intuitive messenger. That's what I call myself, an intuitive messenger. Anybody else who has the ability to do this is gifted and should do it. So I encourage anybody who wants to make a video like this in faith, really, and to step out and say what they feel is going to happen. Pull some cards, read a chart, whatever you want to do, and give it up to God. All right. That's how I feel about it. All right. So let's see here. I'm hearing Brexit and sports. All right. So because of Brexit, oh, this is cool. Because of Brexit, for all my Londoners out here and all my other Scottish, Welsh, Irish, all that jazz, my beautiful UK people, because I was gonna really say United Kingdom people, but that sounds kind of cheesy. So anyway, so my lovely home country, England. Let's look at what you guys have, the UK and England here. So automatically when I pull these cards, guys, what I'm feeling for Brexit, this is gonna be kind of unusual, but this is what I'm feeling here. There could be a couple clubs, football clubs, as we say, that could be downsizing or firing people because of lack of resources. There could be a lot of, I feel, news organizations here as well that may want to shut down entirely or move their, I'm hearing the word flagship. Okay, I am getting Sky News. So there could be some talks here. I don't know if it's really going to happen, but I feel there is some talks here about either closing news stations or closing certain clubs or downsizing certain clubs, which is really weird because of this. So, not really having a lot of faith that, these things can kind of last for a long time. I actually almost get the feeling that it's like, we've kind of done our part. We've actually built this up to a certain degree. And now we're going to kind of let the chips fall where they may here. So we have Four of Swords, King of Cups. So that to me definitely feels like somebody here wanting to change a football manager, wanting to change the owner of a lot of these clubs. This actually feels like politics as well to me. It does. But I feel for the most part, honestly, I feel for the most part that it's going to be very, very stable. For this spread, I got Four of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, Knight of Wands reverse. So lots of quick energy here. So what that means, if there's going to be any changes, right, it's going to be quite quick. Okay? And not in like the best way. It may be like, whoa, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. But it's going to still happen. And then the other side of this, I feel, could be the opposite, where nothing's really happening. But it needs to happen, but it's not happening. So it's unpredictable. It's not set in stone what's going to go down, but I am seeing a downsize. I am seeing lots of businesses wanting to not close, not entirely, just to kind of not hire as many people, okay? Not pump as much funds or money into certain things because they don't know what's going to happen. So what I'm hearing is that a lot of these people, a lot of these owners of these clubs, etc., these businesses, these restaurants, right, 20, 40 years from now, they're saying to themselves, well, I'm not sure if I really want to have this open. I'm not really sure if I want to hire this person or have this influence on the grand stage for this long. So it's like maybe 20, 40 years from now, they're like, you know what, I don't really want to, do that. I don't really want to buy that property or build that new stadium just yet. I don't really want to have all these players on these high wage salaries. So it's stuff like that I feel is going to kind of change here. So what that means to me, what that says to me is a lot of these people may need to want to shape up quick. Okay. A lot of these workers, a lot of these people, if you feel that if somebody feels like they're on wobbly ice here, they've got to kind of prove what they're made of. So there is this energy here in the UK I'm feeling, particularly England, where there's an energy here of needing to prove oneself, needing to prove yourself, the awakening card reverse. So needing to kind of awaken and see what you can do here. So there's definitely a call from spirit here to have side hustles, to work more than one job. It's not liked, it's not fun, it's not what people really want to do, but there is an energy here of, use your talents, use your gift, use your energy to make more money. So it is unpredictable right now. I am seeing that it's not very solid. It's not very solid, but it's not horrible. It's not like, oh my God, the world's falling. It's not scary. It's not a scary energy, so anybody scared in England or across the UK, Scotland, Ireland, whatever, you don't need to freak out, okay? You don't need to freak out. What you do need to do is take a chill pill, right? And save your money. Work that job. If you're a comedian, if you're a painter, if you're an astrologer, if you are a gardener, if you are a babysitter, don't just hide these talents and your time and keep it at home, right? And have fish and chips on the Sunday. Get out there and show the world what you're made of. So even though Brexit right now may be causing you to feel unstable, causing you to have insomnia, there is definitely, I feel, protection here from spirit to tell you guys you don't need to worry, okay? I'm actually even hearing spirit say here that the only thing that really people need to be worrying about is America, okay? I feel that spirit saying here, America has a lot more problems than you guys, whether you believe it or not, okay? America is in a worse shape than you guys by miles and miles and miles. So there is this kind of beautiful angelic, white light energy around the UK. And it's beautiful. I feel you guys are protected. I feel you guys have nothing to fear. And I cannot say the same for America at all. Okay? So that's what I feel for Brexit. So there is going to be a lot of downsizing. There is going to be A lot of companies that may close down, not gonna lie, that may close down, or may say, you know what, we've contributed to, Great Britain, we've contributed to either Scotland or England, or Wales, or what's the other one I want to say? Scotland, yeah, Ireland. We've had these companies, we've had these certain clubs, we've done X, Y, and Z, but now we don't really have the funds, or we don't project that we'll have the funds, so we're gonna have to let you go. We're gonna have to close down. But I know over there you guys have a lot more government support than over here in America. So I don't know why they're pushing. I mean, somebody says they're dragging their feet, or there's fear. Over there, I know a lot of people are very, very uncertain and very kind of scared, but there's nothing to really be afraid of. I feel for you guys, at all, really. The energy is very soft. The energy is very quaint. The energy is very peaceful. Four of Swords. So if there is any, kind of propaganda of this being some kind of huge nightmare, it doesn't exist in the cards for me. And of course, if somebody loses their job, of course, somebody shuts down, a local pub, or, a manufacturing plant. Obviously, that's, detrimental to the economy. I understand that. But I'm not seeing anything explosive. I'm not seeing anything explosive. I am seeing unrest. I am seeing insomnia. I am seeing, this kind of insomniatic energy, where people are constantly, a little bit iffy. But it's not like it's the end of the world. I mean, well, we have the victory card. I'm actually seeing an increase here in female employment across the UK. I'm seeing an increase in female employment. Okay, lots of females getting employed, working good jobs. That's good. See, I don't see anything negative. I don't. Babe, what's up? My cat's starting. Cullen. Sweetheart, what's up? We got 3 kings in a row. That's not by mistake, okay? King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles. So you know what that means. Prince Philip is on his way out, okay, people? He actually could have been one of the people I predicted earlier that's going to pass away, okay? Prince Philip is very close to the grave, or heaven, you should say. Yeah, the death card. Oh my God, show me the death card. I just got it. What? Death card 13, Scorpio. Okay, Prince Charles is actually a Scorpio. So there could be, but then the queen would have to, pass too. Would she not? So I am seeing something here about Prince Philip. Possibly passing away here. And that kind of causes a little bit of confusion, a little bit of scarediness too. Yeah. Okay. So I am seeing a prince here kind of fall, kind of the energy here is like take a last bow. The energy for Brexit that I'm getting here is take a bow. Take a bow. You've done well on the world stage. You're now moving into a different era, a different time that no matter what political leader I feel kind of, drives the bull home here, you're going to be okay. All right. So the energy is take your last bow. All right. So Prince Philip could be going home very, very soon. And that's going to be, I feel, so there's lots of emotion here for the UK. Lots of emotion. All right, lots of things going on around the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the crown chakra, okay? So it's heart, throat, and crown. So your mind, higher self, throat, speaking out, asking for help, asking for a job, asking for a higher wage, asking for more hours. I'm also seeing something here about contract workers, okay? Contract workers could have something happen with them. Okay? Contract workers could have something happen with them to the point where maybe they're not being paid, properly. So I am seeing there could be something about that too, where maybe some people want to get paid more, which I think is natural. You know, when you see things like that, it's kind of natural. All right. So this is what I feel needs to be said for now. Okay, there is going to be a lot of earthquakes. There is going to be a lot of, I feel, people falling dead or possibly could have health scares. I said a lot earlier about the weather, the economy. I feel that the economy, more of the economy, I may put in a part 2. Okay, that's what I feel. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. All right. No. The earthquakes, I feel, are mainly the West Coast in Asia and Hawaii. Okay, volcano eruptions too could be possible, but I don't think it's gonna happen with Hawaii. I just feel it's just mainly Asia and the West Coast. Okay, so if there's any quick questions you guys want to ask me, I know it's getting late. I'm sure it's probably, oh, it's only 8:49 where I live. I live on the West Coast, but I feel that this video is coming to a close now. I'm gonna pull one card for the economy in America, but I really feel, guys, that everything that I've said in like the video earlier with China and taxes, I think speak for itself. I mean, I don't really want to, I don't want to push anything here. I don't want anybody to feel isolated or scared, including myself, because I'm going to watch this video back too. So I just want to kind of keep it classy here, keep it cute, and, such as career and family. In terms of personal questions, I can definitely do that in a different live stream, guys. I know I've been getting requests to do this kind of thing. So I also have private reading links. If anybody wants a private reading for me, I'll have that information in the box below as well. But I think I'm going to just pull one more card for the American economy, and I think I'm going to do a part 2 in the future, maybe even tomorrow, okay? While it's fresh, while the year is still young, I would like to get my predictions out here, the information out here for you guys to know. All right. Okay. So if there's any questions in regards to foreign affairs, America, Europe, your state, politics, I can answer, quickly. But I feel that as we were getting into the bulk of the reading, there's a lot of questions that were supporting what I was channeling. So I think I did enough with that. I really, really do. Okay. So what I'm seeing for the American economy, there is an imbalance, okay, which is obvious. There is an imbalance, okay? 6 of Pentacles reverse. All right. There's an imbalance. There's not, Okay. This is really interesting. I'm seeing something here about a policy to eliminate debt, get rid of debt. That could be coming up soon. Thank God. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So there could be some policy. Now, I would hope that this would come true, but I am seeing just some kind of policy here talking about a politician getting this passed. Now, it does feel like Elizabeth Warren to me. It definitely does. I don't know how far she can get with that, but there's something here about eliminating some kind of debt and that coming into fruition. So hopefully that's good news. So hopefully that actually comes true, because I know a lot of people, including myself, college is not cheap. Student loans and the housing, and there's so many things, guys. There's so many things. So I am seeing this here. I want 3 more cards, please. So okay, so let's get down to business here. The U.S. economy, please. 2019, all year from April up. Recordings on the 28th of April. What is the truth here? What is the truth here? What is the truth here? Well, we got the China card again, okay? We got the China card again. That this is the China card for me. All right. So, Queen of Swords. And I don't think it's a surprise that my phone almost just shaked off the ledger here. So I think that's a sign that it's out of control. It's out of control. Florida. Okay, so with Florida, which Florida, really, really bad flooding, really, really bad hurricanes, really bad, really bad. Um, I personally have gotten dreams about a lot of malls in the area. I personally have gotten lots of dreams about malls being shot up, movie theaters being shot up, particularly in Florida. So if that answers your question, I just don't feel that. I do not feel, and I do not see in the cards that Florida is one of the safe ones. Okay, Florida is not safe. Um, mm-mm. Uh, Florida. This, by the way, guys, is a China card, Queen of Swords. For some reason, this this card, for some reason, feels like China to me. It just feels like China to me. So I'm asking about the U.S. economy to close this video, and I got China again. Violence. Violence. Okay. For Florida, I see a lot of, oh, hello. Protect. Where is it? Protect. Protect. Don't give up. Okay. Oh my God. We have 2 dragons in the cards. Oh my God. So China could be near, oh, Lordy Lord. Oh, this is really, really weird. Okay, there could be a lot of people who want to work overseas in China or like Tokyo. It's not a good or a bad thing, but there could be an interest with people in Florida to want to work overseas. The other message I'm getting here in regards to China, for some reason it keeps coming up, is this is interesting, is a lot of Asian people. I'm not going to say from what country. I'm not going to say China for this question right here, this answer right here. I'm not saying it's just China, okay? I'm saying Asian. There is something here about them going back to their original home, okay? Because a lot of these people I'm seeing also in Florida have like made America like their new home. And there's an energy here of like that not existing anymore. So there could be a lot of people that want to go back to their original country of origin. Okay. So like if they're from Thailand, they're from like Thailand. If they're from Japan, Tokyo, China, Shanghai. It's like there's some energy here of like them wanting to escape. So for Florida, I am definitely seeing an imbalance. I'm seeing I'm seeing violence, violence, hurricanes, um, debt relief is a good one though. Debt relief. Okay. So for Florida, I'm seeing debt relief. So there could be a couple policies or bills that help people with debt, being relieved of debt. That's good. That's the most positive thing I see here is debt relief programs that are legit, that people actually use to get them out of debt. But there is going to be something here about I feel people I'm also hearing the caravan, that whole caravan situation that was near the border. It's not to do with really Florida, but I feel that there could be something similar. Well, was also Florida, but there's something similar with Florida. I'm feeling here with people from other South American countries, Asian countries, where there could definitely be some violence around that. I'm not saying that people are going to be shot or like killed in the street, but there's definitely something here about America and these people, honey, where they're trying to I feel send them back. Okay. And if they're not being sent back, they're going back because they're not comfortable with what's going on. Okay. So they're speaking their truth. They're speaking their truth. They're wanting to make a decision. You see how like the world symbolism of a world ball here. So, traveling. So people in Florida are traveling a lot. People are coming in, people coming out. The wheel is going. The wheel is going. Okay. I see here for tourism. There's really something very, very unique and special about Florida with tourism. I'm seeing here for this year, where tourism is going to kind of get really, really cool. Like there's going to be a lot of different ways people are wanting tourists to come to our state, and they're going to be very, very happy. They're going to be very, very excited to travel here and stay here. So for money for Floridians, Florida, it looks pretty good to me. It's not like the best because you see the Three of Pentacles is very slow. The Three of Pentacles is very little. It's not the Nine of Pentacles, not the Ten of Pentacles. It's very, 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 very tiny. But it's something. It's not nothing, okay? It's something. The power of creativity, okay? So, so a lot of people are going to have creative ways to make money, all right? Could be some pyramid schemes. There could be, but it looks like it's going to be good for the most part, okay? So besides the violence, besides the weather catastrophes and the taxes that I think are going to be changing very, very soon, I see here. People are going to be taking it easy, planning for the long term. Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, Four of Swords. So all these people are going to be planning for the long term, okay? A lot of people, I see the state of Florida really thinking about the long term. The strength of the state is, I feel, in question here. Okay. I heard something. Okay, somebody else put, what about Arizona? Okay. I'm gonna look into Arizona. Well, I was talking about the whole caravan thing, like 2 minutes ago. So with Texas and Florida, I'm seeing a lot of things here about moving around, guys. Like, it's weird. I don't know how to really describe it. Okay, a lovely viewer said, what about Arizona? So I'm gonna finish this video, guys, with Arizona. How cool is that? Okay, so what's gonna happen in Arizona? I also saw a comment earlier about Utah, so I'm gonna do one side Arizona, one side Utah, and then we're gonna close. I think we're going over 2 hours now. Yeah, but I wanted to make this video. I really did, so I'm happy that I made it. I have no regrets. And I hope you guys got some information into a lot of things going on globally, all right? Three of Swords, the Lovers, the World, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Death card reverse, the Moon card reverse, Sun card reverse. Okay, so this side feels to me like Arizona. This side to me feels like Utah. Okay, so for Utah, there could be something here about racial profiling, immigration, Democrats that I'm picking up here. Like that's a big thing, okay, for Utah this year. For Arizona, I'm seeing housing, okay? Housing is going to be a big deal for you guys. Nine of Pentacles, the World card, okay? Something about divorce rates, the housing market, the economy. for Arizona is going to be what you guys are going to be encountering, experiencing. For Arizona, Archangel Raphael, I feel, is around you guys, is looking over your state. Beautiful energy here. So money looks pretty fruitful. I think there's going to be a lot of good things coming out of Arizona this year. For Utah, it feels like there's a lot of energy around race, gender equality. For Arizona, it's more like, you know, how can we sell this amount of houses? How can we get people into houses? How can we, housing is a big deal. Let's pull 2 more cards here. Really cool stuff, guys. Really cool stuff here. Pentacles again. Okay, so for Arizona, you got lots of money on the mind here. So whoever's your governor, mayor, statesman, they got their mind in the right place, Arizona. They got their mind in the right place. Your political leaders from Arizona got their mind in the right place. I'm not saying which party. I'm just saying in general, like they're talking about things that actually matter, okay? For Utah, what do you guys got? Oh, I already pulled it. You got the Magician card reverse. So like I said, there could be a conversation or trends around Utah of inequality. The Magician card reverse. The Magician card reverse is talking about, you know, the lack of being able to move forward, the lack of being able to, I feel here, like progress, become something. So I don't know if Utah is a Republican state, but there's something here about like that. There is, where it's like people may want to in Utah be more Democrat, or, you know, have more Democrat views. That's what I feel and see here. All right, guys, this was a beautiful 2019 important prediction video. I hope you guys really, really liked. Please like and subscribe and share. I do appreciate it. I will also have a donation link in the box below to contribute to any new decks, any new equipment for this channel. I have received donations in the past, and I do use it to get new decks, new microphones, all types of stuff. I use it for the good. I use it for the right things. So if you want to donate to me, you want to hit me up for a personal reading, my email will be in the box below. My website should be there as well. I do appreciate it, guys. This has been an amazing, mind-blowing video for me to make, and I'm so happy that I made it. So you know, God bless us all. I hope we all have an amazing